I would like to thank you all for coming to this urgent press conference. Now, are there any urgent things the press would like to conference me about? You, in the front, with the eyes and the hair.
Mr. President, how do you plan on handling communication with our allies after your statement? And I quote, "Don't give a blank about things that ain't my bag or my bitches."
I have never said anything in my life. You probably just misheard me. Tell me, what headphones do you use while you do your job of making my job infinitely harder?
Skull candy? Why?
That is the issue, I fear. Now, if you were using today's sponsor, Raycon headphones, one of the many sponsors of this press conference, then you may have heard correctly my statement. If you hadn't heard, Raycon earbuds are an important part of government to citizen communications.
But if that was the inaccurate quote, then what was the quote that you actually said in the original clip?
Next question, please. Yes, you in the back with the dead eyes and the chunky coat.
Sir, how do you handle the recent threats on your life due to administration changes?
Well, due to my stature and position as President of the United States, I must take these actions and view it like a real-time, turn-based strategy game with which I am intimately familiar with the intricacies and that thereof.
You're comparing the state of our country to a real-time turn-based strategy game.
Not just any real-time turn-based strategy game. My absolute favorite turn-based strategy game with real-time strategy. Raid Shadow Legends. The perfect game of strategies for any warmongering elite. Moving on to our final question.
Sir, how do you plan on furthering your perfect national security plans?
That is a similarly perfect question. Thank you so much for the alley-oop. The check's in the mail, hon. Come on, big guy. Come on. Whether it be your business, domestic, or in those gross foreign places, NordVPN can protect your secrets.
Slay, Your Majesty. Give us nothing.
Do not touch. Now that we are wrapping up, I would like to thank my biggest sponsor, Jerkmate. When you're here, your step family. He's back at heat!
I have had it with the ad reads. I've had it! On YouTube, I see ad reads. On Spotify, I see ad reads. I had an ad read at my mother's funeral. We had to get a sponsor for my mother's funeral. I made a manifesto to cope.
But before we read that manifesto, I'd like to thank our latest sponsor, Tesla.
No!